Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, July the 31st. We have made it to the final day in July. It is about 20 to 5 at this point. Tomorrow is August. Obviously, it's July 31st. I think classes start on like September 9th. So a week, 10 days into September, I have time past August to write, but the goal would be this next month is really the hardcore. We go for it. But at this point, so I have 37 chapters planned. I have 24 chapters left to write, some of which already have bits and pieces written for them, and a full month to do it, which means that if I'm clipping along, averaging a chapter a day, obviously there'll be days where I won't finish one, but there'll be days when, as I start to write more and more bits and pieces, maybe I'll be able to finish multiple in a day. So I think I'm on track for sure to have a solid first draft done by the time I get to moving and going back to school in September, which would be really good because then I can just focus on doing some edits throughout the year and then starting to look for the next piece of the process. So yeah, that's the goal. 24 chapters, and I've got 31 days to do it basically, unless I finish a chapter tonight. Could you imagine? I'm not banking on that, but I'm making some progress in chapter 14. I am trying to stay in order a little bit right now just because of continuity. I find it can be hard if you're writing scenes later on and then you go read them after you've written back a whole bunch and you kind of realize, okay, wait, that doesn't work anymore. I did something that makes that not functional. So I'm trying to just kind of write in order at this point. I've got a few scenes started, but I haven't really finished anything yet. So I've worked on the family counseling scene. I've worked on the fight between Lexi and Sebastian, and I'm working a little on Lexi and Nate going on a date, but I haven't actually gotten to that part yet. I've just gotten to her like getting ready and saying goodbye to her mom. So yeah, it would be good. Plans for chapter 14 include, yeah, the family's counseling, a good Lexi Maya conversation about relationships, back to school, the argument, and I haven't decided yet if I want to have a scene where Lexi kind of tells the band about everything going on at home. I'm thinking maybe not yet. I'm thinking I might just kind of let that be, not do a whole big scene about it and just let it kind of be that they know now. She's open about it now. Or maybe I will do a scene. It really depends on how long the chapter is once I get in everything that I want to make sure I get in, because that's optional. And if I get everything in and it's like 10 pages long, I can probably give that scene a miss and either put it in later or just allude to the fact that they now know everything that's going on. Anyway, so that's chapter 14. 15, I've done basically nothing for. 16 is, SATs. Hey, okay, I didn't have anything for this yesterday, but I must have worked on it last night because there's, I can't even remember what I'm working on anymore. But there's some things that are written. So I've started writing the scene where the guys ask Lexi for help, and I've actually apparently started writing the breakup scene. Well, all right then. I think I started to write the breakup and then I was like, I can't write the breakup before I've really written any of their relationships. So I'm trying to put a pause on that and go back and actually write some of the romance. 17 is, oh yeah, I haven't started that one at all, to the point where I haven't even changed the summary out of the initial font. Like I haven't even changed it to the right font, which means it's like, I've done nothing. 18. Oh, I have a bunch for 18 because 18 is the tour and it's gonna be quite long because I'm also doing Italy in the same chapter now. Not gonna do very much for Italy. I think it's gonna be like a little snippet scene. But the tour, there's quite a few things. I have just lots of little bits and pieces and I already have like 4 pages written for it. I haven't done a lot. I've done, what are the scenes I've done? I've done a scene with Lexi and Mum, Melissa, kind of just, and Jonah, and a intro scene with the band, a little bit of awkwardness with her and Nate, and then their tour bus, getting on their tour bus and like touring the tour bus. Sometimes I make myself laugh. Oh, the first morning on the tour bus where they're like, can't figure out how to function on a bus, and Sebastian's spilling all of their coffee. So I have a few little just like funny interlude scenes. Again, I hope they're funny, but they've got like, it's a good 3-week period and I haven't written. There's a party on the 4th of July. There's more snippets from the tour. I should probably write about a couple of shows. There's a almost kiss between Nate and Lexi. Maya and Juliet show up in LA to see their last show. They kind of party together. So there's quite a bit to go for that chapter. And then chapter 19, I'm just getting like the blow by blow today apparently. Oh, for the love of God, this is another 8-minute video. video. What is wrong with me? Anyway, chapter 19, cottage trip, the party, the reveal. Thanks, Melissa. And they have a big party at the end of the summer at Maya's before they go back to school. And they go back in chapter 20, and from chapter 20 to 37, we're into senior year. And from chapter 22 is where it goes south. So not much longer to go now, really. I mean, if I blaze through these chapters the way I did first semester, I mean, I don't know how much I'll get these next few days just because I am like traveling and seeing people and humans. I get to interact with other humans. So exciting. So we're gonna go, and maybe I will get a chapter written tonight, which should be very exciting. Let's do this! Fuck yeah. One more quick update for you here, because I'm just reading the outline for one of the chapters for chapter 19, the last one of the summer with the party. And I'm just reading the list of like things that I wrote down that I wanted to include. And I just figured I would quickly share because I think it's kind of sums up where I was at when I wrote it. So we've got things for the chapter. It takes place from July 24th to July 28th. Gang at Lexi's house. Melissa lets the cat out of the bag. Thanks, Mum. Gang goes to Maya's cottage for the party. Jet ski ride with Maya, ? Probably, LOL. General fun cottage vibes. Nate/Lexi flirting. They're so about to reunite, aren't they? And then my favorite one, cancer confession time. Finally, and not a minute too soon. LMAO, am I right? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so I'm not sure how easy this will be to hear. I am outside at the moment. It is like 2 a.m., so I'm hoping there's not too many people around to hear me being weird. I wasn't really planning to record anything. I had just popped out for a break before bed, but then something popped into my brain that I absolutely have to share right now before I forget it. So it's, yeah, like I said, 2 a.m. It is August 1st, officially. August 1st, 2024. And as I thought about that date a few minutes ago, I thought, you know, there's something on this date, and it just has hit me. August 1st, 2024 is the date that Lexi dies. Happy literal, my favorite ever main character dies today. Just finished a read through the first 13 chapters. Happy with it, definitely happy with it, but yeah, fuck that. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Yeah, okay. Nice.